Hey, kings and queens, what's up? It is Chris, the sales coach, the marketing superman. Kings and queens, what's happening? Coming to you once again, live. What's up? You guys doing good? Type in the chat. Hello. Type in the chat. Hello. And hey, I just want to, man, that sounds bright, huh? I just want to piggyback on what we started yesterday. When I began sharing, I'm driving again. You know, I'm always driving, guys. But hey, morning. I want to piggyback on what we started yesterday when I was sharing the 1 of 5 things that I pray for. So if you missed yesterday's live, just go back and watch it here on my channel. But so let's talk about today, the number 2 thing that I pray for. All right, 2 of the 5 things that I pray for. And again, I want you to understand how powerful this is, because once you really learn how to pray, guys, things begin to shift in your life. So morning. All right. So number 2 of 5 things that I pray for. You ever go outside, or like you ever been like to a beach, right? 2 weeks ago, we was in Clearwater Beach, Florida, for a $55,000 mastermind I'm a part of. And during one of the evenings, my wife and I was looking out at the beach and looking at the sunset, right? You know, and to our natural eye, it looks like, you know, the sun is actually disappearing. You know, it's actually going, you know, in the ocean. Or if you had an open field somewhere, you see the sun, you know, setting. It looks like it's disappearing over the horizon, right? Why? It's because, well, our natural eye is limited as far as what it can actually see, right? Now, in reality and truth, we know that the sun is not sinking in the ocean. We know that beyond the horizon, there's more to see, right? But to our natural eye, it's limited based on what it can see, right? So, since that's the case, you have to realize when making decisions and when seeing things, you want to be able to see things with what we call insight. Okay? Insight. See, our natural sight is limited. Our natural vision is limited. It would only get us so far and allow us only to see so much. So what we have to do is begin to ask God to give us insight. See, those are 2 things that I pray for. Wisdom. I pray for wisdom, insight. All right. The second thing I pray for is insight. And insight is so important that you pray for that. I had to move my thing down. Police officer pulling somebody over behind me. Real live. All right. But the second thing that I pray for, guys, is insight. Because insight is better than outsight. See, outsight is limited. Your natural vision limits you. Like, for example, you can have a bank account and you allow your bank account to determine what you can and cannot buy, what you can and cannot invest in. Because why? That's outside. But when you begin to ask God for insight, it allows you to see things beyond your natural eyes, because the natural has limits. The natural limits you. You know, Paul said in Ephesians 1:18, Paul said that I pray that the eyes of your heart be enlightened. That's a very powerful prayer. Why is that a powerful prayer? Well, it's a powerful prayer because, first and foremost, just as a side note, whenever you read the Bible and you see the word heart in the Bible, it's not talking about the organ in our chest, right? It's not talking about the organ in our chest, because the heart is an organ. All right, and so it says the eyes of your heart, the eyes of your heart. In the Hebrew and Greek, heart is interchangeable for the mind, because that's what the actual word means in the Hebrew and the Greek. All right, mind. Now, Paul said, I pray that the eyes of your mind be enlightened. Now, the eyes of your mind, he's talking about our subconscious mind. And whenever you see the word lighten or enlighten, what's the root word of enlighten? Light. In the Bible, light always represents knowledge. You know, there are 2 kingdoms on earth, the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of light, right? Well, light always represents knowledge. So Paul said, I am praying that the eyes of your mind, your subconscious mind, becomes enlightened has more, it's illumined or has insight, spiritual insight, to see the things that your natural is limiting you from not seeing. Ooh, this is good stuff. Are y'all following me? If this is good, type a 1 in the chat right now. Type a 1 right now in the chat, in the comments, if this is good. This is good teaching right here. This is good teaching. Share this video too, guys. This is good teaching. So for you to understand this, my friend, right? This is why the second thing I pray for is insight. I'm asking God to show me stuff that my natural is giving me limitations. Show me stuff that my natural is telling me that I can't do. Lord, give me insight. Give me spiritual insight to see the way you see. Lord, give me eyes the way you have eyes. Give me vision the same way that you have vision. Okay? So the second thing that I pray for is insight. Because I want knowledge that only the Holy Spirit can give me. Right? So that's the second thing I pray for, guys. And that's why it's so imperative that you begin to pray just like this as well. All right? So hopefully you enjoyed this. On my next video tomorrow, I'm going to share with you the third thing that I pray for. There are 5 things that I pray for. 5 powerful things. And once you get these 5 things, your prayer life will shift. But today, I wanted to share the second thing with you. Tomorrow, come back. I'm going to share the third thing with you that I pray for as well, my friend. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments right now what you found most valuable from this. If you're checking me out for the very first time and you're enjoying this kind of stuff, simply follow me right now at Chris the Sales Coach. And I'll be sharing a lot more nuggets, a lot more insightful things like this as well, my friend. So remember this, my friend. Put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace and God bless.